Hey, hope you're having a great day. In today's video, I'm going to tell you a story about the probably worst prank fail in the history of mankind and how this failed prank basically inspired me to take a completely different approach to college. And I ended up earning my entire college degree in just 9 months. Yes, a 4-year degree in 9 months, largely because of this epic prank fail. So if you're in for a good laugh, a good story, let's dive in.
Hi, I'm Ryan Swayt, and I used to be a 2-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how.
All right, so this started several years ago. I ran into an old friend, okay? We hadn't seen each other for years, and way back in the day when we were young, we used to go hunting together with our dads, okay? Well, we ran into each other at a grocery store several years after we'd seen each other. Like literally we hadn't seen each other for years and years. And this friend brought up the idea of, let's go on a hunt. Like, let's go on a hunt and let's catch up. So I agreed and I said, you know what? My uncle has a hunting ranch in Colorado that we can use. We can use it anytime. So me and my friend, this old friend, hadn't seen each other for years, decided, you know what? This hunting season, we're going on a hunting trip to Colorado. And you know what happened? The trip came and we got in the car. We got our families taken care of, our wives taken care of, our kids taken care of. We got in the car and we started driving to Colorado. Now, when we got there, the gate to the hunting ranch was locked. So I had to drive over to my uncle's house, who lived, pretty close because it was his land, right? Drove to my uncle's house to get the key to the gate. Well, I walk in, my buddy stays in the car, okay? I walk into my uncle's house and my uncle gives me the key and then he says, hey, wait, Ryan, I need you to do me a favor, okay? Before you go out and hunt on the property, I need you to do me a favor. We have this old goat in the family. Her name is Daisy, and she's really sick and she's dying. But she's like our family pet, and I just don't have the heart to put her down and stop her suffering, right? Basically, shoot her, okay? And my uncle said, Ryan, can you please do that for me? And I thought, you know what? This is probably one of the weirdest requests I've had, but it's my uncle. I love my uncle, and I remember this old goat. I'd seen her many times in my life, and obviously don't want her to suffer. So I said, yes, I will do it, okay? Well, on the way back out to the car, I had a brilliant idea for the coolest prank of all time, okay? And I thought, you know what? My buddy is sitting in the car. I'm going to play a prank on him. So I came down with the keys to the gate, jumped in the car, and I acted extremely, extremely angry. And my buddy's like, whoa, dude, like, what's the matter? And I said, you know what? We just drove all the way to Colorado to hunt on his ranch, and he just said we can't hunt on his ranch. He said, like, we can't hunt. We got to turn around and drive home. It was like a 10-hour drive. And so now my buddy's mad, okay? And I just floor it, and I'm driving down this windy dirt road, and I see this old goat, Daisy. And I slam on the brakes, jump out of the car, grab my rifle, and I pull my rifle up, get Daisy in sights, and I put Daisy down, okay? But my buddy thinks that I'm doing this out of anger because my uncle won't hunt on his ranch. So I thought this was a pretty funny joke, but I hadn't seen this buddy for years and years. Well, my adrenaline was rushing, my heart was pounding, and as soon as I put Daisy down, I heard 2 more gunshots really, like, pretty quickly together. And out of shock, I heard him turn around, and my buddy's standing there holding his rifle like this. And I was like, whoa, dude, what the heck? And my buddy looked at me and he said, I got 2 of his cows. Let's get out of here. So the epic prank of trying to make a buddy feel like I'm putting down a goat out of anger got him to pull up his rifle and put down 2 cows. Epic prank, huge fail. Now, I do want to tell you, this didn't really happen. It's kind of an old wise tale that's been going around my family for years and years. My dad used to tell us this story, but he used to use it as a parable. Okay, he would tell his story, and then he would send us out. We'd go out to hang out with our friends or something. He would always tell us, don't shoot the cows. Don't shoot the cows. Okay? And what that meant in our family growing up was don't do something stupid just because someone else is doing something stupid. Just because someone else is doing something, don't go and do that same thing to look cool. Okay? Don't follow the crowd. Don't shoot the cows in my family was don't follow the crowd. Okay? So it was kind of this epic story that my dad told to us all growing up. And it actually was pretty life-changing because I didn't do as much stupid stuff as some of my friends did because this is what I was taught growing up. Well, when I went back to college, I dropped out. Went back to college again, I dropped out. Well, guess what? The third time back to college, I took a step back and I thought, you know what? If I'm doing the same thing as everyone else, I'm going to have the same results as everyone else. Okay? Well, the average college grad takes about 6 years, a little more than 6 years, to earn a bachelor's degree. Okay? And the average amount an American spends on a bachelor's degree is over $90,000. Well, I'm going back to school. I'm doing the classroom thing. I'm reading textbooks and doing homework. And I realized, you know what? If I do this, if I do exactly what the schools tell me to do, if I do what everyone else does, it's going to take me 6 years to earn a bachelor's degree, and I'm going to be $90,000 in debt. So I completely went rogue, and I just came up with my own plan on how to graduate college faster. And I studied and did tons of research, and I realized, you know what? Colleges and universities, they give us homework and textbooks and all this stuff to help us learn. Okay? Well, we're in the day of information. Okay? We're in a generation, we live in this time where information is easily accessible. It's easier to learn than it's ever been. We don't have to open textbooks anymore and read textbooks to learn. Okay, we've got the entire internet at our disposal. We can watch videos of people teaching us how to do something. We can go to online forums. We can use Google. We have all this learning capacity at our fingertips. Well, I took a step back and I realized, you know what? Everyone's been graduating college the same way for decades and decades longer. I mean, hundreds of years. If I do what colleges tell me to do, I'm gonna have the same results as everyone else. I'm either gonna drop out or I'm gonna be in major debt and spend 6+ years in a classroom. Well, instead of doing this, I took a different approach and I tested out of all of my college classes. Basically, I took exams instead of going through the coursework. So I skipped the homework, skipped the textbooks, skipped the lesson plans and the study guides and the teachers' lectures and the group projects and all the stuff that all of us hate about college. I skipped all that and I just took exams. The cool thing was I could take an exam, I could figure out what I needed to learn, and I could go learn those things in a much faster way. Well, as a result, I graduated in 9 months and I hardly paid any money on tuition. I basically graduated in 2 semesters, so I only had to cover 2 semesters worth of tuition. Well, turns out getting grants and scholarships for 2 semesters worth of tuition is really easy. Getting a full ride scholarship's hard, but if you only have to cover a few grand in scholarships, that's a whole lot easier. So basically, I came away with an entire college degree in 9 months flat for about $200 out of my own pocket. Well, I started teaching family and friends how to do this, and it worked for them. So then I started this channel so that I could share this with the world. So I hope that You can hack college just like I did and graduate faster than me for even less money than I did. Okay. Now, if you're wondering how in the world to do that, I don't have time to share in this video, but I'm going to leave a link to a video down below in the description of a training you can watch absolutely free, no strings attached, where I walk you through the 3-step process of degree hacking. Okay. 3 simple steps that allowed me to earn my college degree in 9 months for 2 semesters worth of tuition. You can go follow those same steps, and I hope that you do it even faster and more successfully than me. Okay, like I said, the video is free, no strings attached. I'll leave the link down below. I hope the story gave you a good laugh. I know it's not true, but it is like an old wise tale that's been going through my family for years, and I hope it made your day a little bit better. I hope you can graduate faster than I did. I hope this video has added value to your day. If you liked the video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and you'll start seeing more videos of me teaching you how to hack college, graduate faster, save money on tuition, and a whole bunch of other cool stuff that will help you get your degree faster. Have a wonderful weekend, have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.